Everybody, welcome to the show. This is the pre-show, actually. Real show starting in about 4 more minutes, but we'll get there. It gives me time to say hello and good morning to each and every one of you, part of the Culture crew. We've got a lot of folks here, including Kaladin 910, Barry the Music Man, Dr. Jill Powers, Tom has returned. We've also got, OC Dobbins out there. Many other folks are popping in. Good to see you. We are going to begin on time with an extra story today, although really not much bonus time because I have about an hour to put together the show, the HCast, and you have to be somewhere. You're going to be over at the M4 Empire when we call it quits here. A little clip to play at the end. I think you'll enjoy. I swiped it from WDW Pro. So, good morning, Penny, Texas 84, and all the ships at sea. Hey, I know this. Georgia Peach is here with us today. Good to see you. We got a few other folks sneaking in, like Cat Slave. And, yeah, it's going to be a good day, everybody. Don't pay attention to the chaos and fear spread down south of wherever you are. It's going to be another tough year, I would anticipate. After that, we'll see what happens. Lots depends on the election cycle in November, and then we could start to panic if we want to. I don't think that's helpful. Anyway, good morning, MJ McGreedy. We got a few other folks out there. A few other folks popping in. That's good to see you all. Is Juliet here? I saw our D-Bud. D-Bud's here with his wrench. There's Juliet. Good morning, dear. Or good afternoon in your case. My goodness. I have to remember that. It's Comagoan is out there. Good to see you. Look at all these wonderful folks out there. Part of the Culture crew. Along with Snakes. And, of course, Lord Thoth. Good to see you, friend. Shadow Seeker in the house. Good to see you as well. Look at all these wonderful people. Not only that, Fat Elvis is here, reminding you to smash that thumb. We've got Cloud sailing out there. Good to see you, Cloud. And let's see. B312 is in the house. I feel like I need to take some B312. All right, folks. 30 seconds to go. Captarg is in the house. Good morning, Culture. Good morning. There's 11 Alpha. 11 Alpha. Always trading in Alpha. Texas 84 gifts 5 CultureCasino memberships. Thank you for that. Look at this. Look at it go. Razorberg, our favorite rivet head. This is a good morning. All right, folks. Suit up because 6 minutes starts now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are and whatever you're watching. Thanks for checking out the 6 Minute Daily. We have a lot to talk about, not a lot of time to do it. And we have about 18, 19 stories to talk about. We also have to talk about this. The Paramount deal is not anywhere close to resolved. The Netflix is still in it. Paramount's still in it. And Warner Brothers just kind of sits in the middle, trying to take as much money as they can. And if there's a backroom deal right now that's hiding in the background and the paperwork gets discovered, somebody's in big, big trouble. And that's what's been rumored to be out there. But Paramount did sweeten the offer for Warner Brothers, and that resulted in, well, I'll show you in just a minute. But Nick Reiner pleads not guilty to eliminating his parents. Okay. Not great. I guess that's the only plea he could have. This guy was deeply disturbed. Warner Brothers Discovery, let's keep this up, is reviewing Paramount's revised takeover offer. Both companies mum on new terms, but an email was released this morning. That's covered over on WDW Pro's site, That Park Place. So that'll be a point to talk about throughout the day, is whether or not Warner Brothers is going to take Paramount's offer. They probably should, but they're proceeding like they're still tied to Netflix. And I don't know why. Probably a backroom deal. But again, until we know for a fact, probably shouldn't say anything. We do need to take a look at the fact that the X-Files reboot is casting Danielle Deadweiler to star in and Ryan Coogler to direct. The greenlit pilot was supposed to revive the classic UFO series. This is going to be interesting. And we're going to get a lot of claims of, forced change, let's say. Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao fight is set for a rematch on Netflix in September. Hopefully they're both training and hopefully they're in good enough shape to fight. I don't want another repeat of what Mike Tyson went through with that younger fella. That's not good. Tom Hanks is going to play Abraham Lincoln in Starburns Industries, Lincoln in the Bardo. Playtone is producing. That's his production company. This is kind of a weird one because Tom Hanks is on the outs with a lot of folks, including entire countries like Greece. So do you think he'll be able to make this project? We should probably take some bets. We've got Wasserman Music, Calming Down. They've changed their name, and the sale is moving forward. And as I said before, they have an investment bank they've been working with to market it all over the place. So that'll take some additional turmoil out of Hollywood and the other entertainment industries because of his ties to a particular island boy. Or the Island Boy. Ryan Coogler's X-Files reboot is going to be actually over on Hulu. And Jennifer Yale is joining as showrunner. All of this is interesting. I'm going to say that this show is going to be something. Moving forward, we've got John Davidson saying he's deeply mortified that his Tourette's tics could be seen as intentional in a first statement that has been made after the BAFTA Film Awards, where he said some very unfavorable things that the BBC is going around apologizing for. That's pretty crazy. Live Nation files motion to postpone the start of their antitrust trial. That doesn't mean it won't happen. It just means they're looking for more time. They're going to have to play a lot of defense because they pretty much are a monopoly at this point. So that's all I know. All right, we've got filmmaker John Patton Ford wanting to make his How to Make a Killing to say more than just rich people are bad, period. He wanted to kind of get into the role, and he went on to do some very crazy things because of the film. Real quickly, we want to say thank you to Walter Tomaszewski for a super chat to say, let's see. Why hasn't Sony or Comcast made a play for Warner Brothers Discovery? Because they know that it's insane. This is as insane, if not more insane, than the Fox deal, where Disney paid 3 times its value to use very little of it. Pretty wild. Delroy Lindo wow, what is this? Oh, BAFTA apologizes again. This was from yesterday, and taking full responsibility for the outburst. They're going to learn from this that you can't control Tourette's. It's very strange verbiage. And CBS wins Nielsen's fall multi-platform ratings among broadcasts led by Tracker, but Stranger Things dominates overall. And nobody's allowing for a broader conversation that this is because Nielsen changed their rating system. The Supreme Court agrees to hear from oil and gas companies trying to block the climate change lawsuits because, well, you can't definitively prove that. So that makes sense. And finally, Colorado saw an increase in reported bear interactions in 2025. Pretty much everywhere did because they stopped with wildlife management and they weren't allowing for hunting. And so bears were everywhere. And, they were also in your mailbox, apparently. So it just happens. Colorado needs to, get a handle on this. And so do all the other states where you might run into some of these folks, these little bear guys that I'm so fond of. But 15% higher with 5,300 reports is a massive increase. Guess you got more bears than you thought. Anyway. Pretty wild stuff. Anyway, it's good to see y'all. Thank you for being here. Let's see, what else did we have? Yeah, they closed captioned the bad words. Yeah, they didn't do very well. Hey, dude, bro, Seth is in the house. Good to see you. And folks, we've got M4 Empire coming up next, along with another pro show or that Park Place, and then and then obviously the H cast later today. For those of you out there, check out Mr. H Reviews channel, and let's make sure that the H cast today is full. We've been missing you. Oh, look at all these amazing people out there. We've got so many people. Dylan's out there, just saw that, and Matt G, Sander Hammerschlag, and so many more. You guys are great. Anyway, let me say goodbye by saying goodbye with a new amazing clip, courtesy of, my editing and WDW Pro's efforts. And with that, I'll say, be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, and until next time, see ya. Oh, and subscribe to the channel. Hit the thumbs up. I'll see you later. When injustice strikes, I strike back. Hang on. Irate Specialist may be something special too. I just didn't have time to coordinate that. From Irate Specialist saying, "Hail, Culture Commando." It was a great clip. It'll make it into the show probably tomorrow. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye then.